time I forgot to include my mic, so all that I was talking went by the wayside. But watch the Cowboys game today. That was a good game. Hopefully we can play like that in the actual season. Would be nice.
Last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it.
I didn't mean to do that.
Here we go, here we go. Ninth.
No. That was my bad. But just like last time. Every time I get a touchdown, I'll take a shot of this rum tequila thing. Don't. See what happens. Hopefully we can get another win. I'm getting tired of getting sacked. I think the last two games got sacked like 6 times each. Getting real tired of that. That's for sure.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action here on Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Here we go, guys.
All right, Coach, they've got right around 100,000 packed in here like sardines at AT&T Stadium. And with the roof closed and the bottled waters flowing, figures to be a loud and raucous atmosphere in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud.
Let's see what we can do. See what we can do.
On the dump. 22. No, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And I get sacked on the first game.
Go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry.
Wow.
Goes a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He's stuck.
Okay. What? My defense actually held him? Oh, Jesus Christ.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
Jesus. That's
It's a
not
loss
good.
of 2 there, bringing up second down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I'll take that.
It's
Give
a
me some
pickup
breathing
of 17 and a first down.
Yeah, give me some breathing room.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That's not much, but
There are Witten's numbers from last week's game. 4 catches, 63 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
On second down, Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Oh, no,
Cooper's games turn into bigger runs later.
Jesus.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That wasn't.
Now Elliott.
There you go. 1-2.
A gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They're going to look to throw. Finds his target. It's Gates.
There you go, 5 for 5.
Get him down as he's inside the 40.
I'll take it.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's going to get this down the other 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Looks like I'm going to be taking a shot pretty quick.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Draw play, Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
You should have caught that. You should have caught that.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
He dropped
once
that
you get one, defensive teams
oh, my God. That should have been.
Too easy. Here we go.
He should have had that caught in the end zone. He should have had. Actually, it was left.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete.
There we go.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Well, we're doing a little bit better, guys.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He'll drop to throw, and a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was in your hands. Again, that was in your hands. And we just let them come all the way down to score.
60 outlaw. Defense, keep it up, guys.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete.
Again.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oh my God.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll set up to throw.
And I'm sacked.
Pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for
Oh my
the...
goodness.
Come on, set. 70 in. Let's get that ball right here. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he will score.
Touchdown. Time for my shots. Thank God we got something.
His 6th touchdown of the season as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football?
Oh, man, that
take your chances with him doing
not
exactly
good.
that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end.
That rum tequila's not great. Stop him, stop him.
Red. 30 days. Let's go. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
There you go.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There you go, Cooper.
A good pickup there at 22.
There you go, Cooper.
Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd
Oh,
quarter. No time to
my
panic.
goodness.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He'll look to throw.
There you go, Gallup. Go, go.
Michael Gallup. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We got to get a touchdown
here
here.
on EA Sports.
We
It's
got to
the
get a
Cowboys in
touchdown.
possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but
We
then
can't
quickly
get
brought
anything
down.
going with this running game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory. Steps away to him, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Taco Charlton able to get him for a loss of about 3. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good
In the open field, can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll take it
There
into
we
the
go.
end zone
There we
for a
go.
Cowboy touchdown.
There we
Randall
go.
Cobb.
Oh,
His
my
first
goodness.
touchdown on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking
There's
the lead
another
here in
shot.
the 4th.
There we go. We're going to be doing a 2-minute drill now.
Set. Ready. 50. Win. I'm coming after you. I'm
They'll run on first down.
There you go, Zeke.
It's Elliott.
There you go.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I thought we got a touchdown, man. Oh, I was expecting that to be a touchdown.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Whip. Watch the whip. H3, 2, 18. Go.
They'll try again with Elliott. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Terrible. That was a terrible throw. Oh my goodness!
Very
my
interesting final chapter to this
defense
proverbial
gave up
book
another.
here in this
Oh
one,
my
because
God!
they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal. Elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Oh my goodness! I was doing so good. Oh Lord! Oh man, that's disappointing. That one was disappointing. There we go. I'm still not a very good quarterback, but hey. Well, if I can get a win, that puts me back over 500. That puts me at 500. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see what happens. They're 0-4, so let's not give them the first win if we could.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's a picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium, just across the Hudson River from New York City. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet.
Oh, we actually got to stop? We actually got to stop. Holy crap.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
How the heck
catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not.
They don't want none of this. Here we go. Set. 60 points. Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a second and 7.
There you
go.
go.
Hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's what I'd like to see.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. This is Elliott. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He finds his man. It's Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26
the Browns
yards.
have a better record
no
than
score
I do.
after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, my God.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Cooper's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's not a bad game.
A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Zeke running a little bit.
On first down.
There you go. There you go.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
what I need.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 8.
I was trying to throw it away.
Down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Check back, let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He didn't get into.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing. And he will take
that's
it
a touchdown. Count for a shot.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator. Watch the curls, watch the curls. Buds, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, dog. What we got, what we got, what we got? Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That should have been caught. That one should have been caught. Not gonna lie.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, my goodness. Can someone catch the ball, please?
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin.
There we go. There we go.
That's a very strong gain of 24.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety, Jamal Adams.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
How was that picked?
First possession in the third.
How is that picked off?
Here we go. Set. Position orange. You. Hot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
I still don't think that was a
get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Zeke.
He is into the zone for a
Trying to take another
touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two teams.
There we go. We let them come back.
Set. Ready. 50. Play. Come on. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Damn it.
Ja'Kai Polite in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Back to throw here.
Oh, my God.
Down he goes again. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll
I
be
don't
4th
care.
down.
I just want to get at it. Let my kicker get some space.
Down. 60 outlaw. 50-61. Matchbox.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
My God.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Yeah, we can't
Another
let these
strong
guys
gain
win.
on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. On first down, it's Elliott, and he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
There you go, Rhythm.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Why I'm winning.
They'll run on first down. Elliott.
Go.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
We're going to let this run down to almost the 2-minute warning.
They go to Elliott again. And he's brought down.
That wasn't
Less
a
than 2 to
touchdown?
play with just a field goal separating
That
these two sides.
wasn't a touchdown?
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Damn it. This kick. Okay, we won this one. Unless you fumble.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Set. 60 points.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right?
Won one, lost one. I can't finish it off like that. It's either we're going to go out a winner or we're going to go out a loser.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera.
Sorry, I can't. Now, I was only going to do 2 games. But I don't have that much left of this rum tequila. And I gotta find out if I'm gonna be 2-1 or 1-2.
Can Zeke deke a...
Oh, we kept him off the scoreboard? Okay. Okay.
Switch. Chopper. Lock it. Tighten up. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
Oh, my God.
Chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Got it. 53
Okay. So we didn't give up any points. That's good.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And because of that, they just went right down the field. Jesus Christ.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
We almost got a touchdown.
34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter.
And this is
that's the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Time for a drink.
Randall Cobb, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That is terrible.
So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness.
There we go.
They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
564 weeks. No. At the 17-yard line. 53. Mike. Ready.
2nd and 11. And on the left side, he's got Witten. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll look to throw. Cooper's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Damn.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot.
Why did we not?
Here we go.
Oh.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Buying, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. With a short return to the 6-yard line.
Damn it. That sucks.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2
That
out to
should
the
have been a face
27.
mask right there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Oh, my
It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's fine. Let's go.
Set, ready, 350, land.
Okay, there we go. Now we can get something going.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. He'll get
Go,
the
go,
first
go,
down
go,
and
go,
move
go,
us
go,
into
go.
20.
Ah!
That one 28 yards on the ground.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
There we go.
Randall Cobb. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys have now moved out in front.
Oh, that's terrible.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Oh. There we go. There we go. I gotta go grab one more bill. Because now I'm out of it. That fumble's kicking me in the butt right now, though. I wish I didn't fumble, but eh. Okay, okay.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator. 53, Mike 53. Hey, watch this. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down.
Fourth
Get
down.
to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready, ready.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz is trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now this throw caught left side. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. Had a first down on that last catch as well. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
Damn it.
He is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And that's complete. It's the Carr to Cooper connection. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about...
Why didn't we kick a field goal?
Back to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cooper again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Caught left side by Cobb. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Let's go, defense.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I lost.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
I didn't even get a
four
chance to
quarters
get back
with you
on
in
the
this one.
field.
I got
Oh
some
my God.
overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing
Damn
palatable.
it.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Oh my God. Damn it. I'm not even at fucking 500 now. I'm what, 3 and 4 now? Yeah.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
At least I got a bye week. But still, I'm at 3 and 4.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got
Jesus.
euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death
Let's see.
Winds coming.
Am I at the bottom of my league?
Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on.
I'm at the bottom of my league.
I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with
If I
a
beat
coupon.
them, that makes me 4 and 4. That makes them 4 and 5.
Okay. I might pass the
I need the
ball, but this
Redskins
is
to
no game.
lose. That'd be 4 and 5.
Girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when
If I can beat the Giants and the Redskins lose, okay.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left,
But
touchdown.
that's gonna have to wait till later.